Or should I just, like, completely avoid alcohol today? And she's like, no, it wouldn't be good. And I was like, oh, okay.
I'm going to do it anyway. Thank you for your time.
She's like, well, no, it's your body, your immune system should probably be at its strongest, and alcohol is a big suppressor. And I was like, okay. Makes sense, obviously. My mom told me the same thing, and I kind of knew that because, like, anything with sugar or alcohol or any sort of stimulant is going to suppress. Anything with that's a stimulant is going to suppress your immune system, so, like, you probably shouldn't have it. But I had a commitment to make that day, so I had to do it. And I did it. And I feel fine. I survived.
You're my hero.
Thank you. I think I might be dying of a heart disease, but that's fine.
It's probably just a muscle golf injury. You're fine.
Probably. Classic.
I got my...
Season 2. Damn.
I got my vaccine almost a week ago now.
Yeah.
My body reacts very negatively to needles.
Yeah, how'd your arm feel? Was it sore?
Except for tattoos. Tattoos for me, and I'm sure for most people, are just different. I don't know. They're not going as deep, and they're not injecting anything or taking anything out.
Yeah.
Into that capacity,
yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
I told the lady, I was like, my body does a lot of weird shit after, you know, a needle, and I will probably not feel great after this. And she was like, okay. Usually people are like, do you want to lie down? And I would have said yes.
Yeah.
But she didn't seem to give a fuck. She's like, okay, well, there's going to be people walking around. Like, you're going to be fine. And I'm like, okay, but what if, like, I'm not?
Yeah, what if you, like, 10 minutes later, she comes back and you're just, like,
on the floor.
Conk the fuck out.
So it was fine. I took it like a champ. I always do take it like a champ. Like, it's fine. It doesn't hurt me.
Yeah.
It's not like, you know, I'm scared. Well, I don't love getting injected with shit.
No, who the fuck does?
But,
it's quick, though, isn't it?
Really quick. Didn't tell me it was coming, but that's fine.
No, me neither. I was looking down reading the paper that she gave me, and she just fucking stuck me, and I was like, oh, fuck, like, we're doing it now.
She's like, I'm getting paid $50 an hour to do this 12 hours a day. Like, I don't have time to talk to you. I don't care about talking to you.
Christ. At least tell me, okay, 1, 2, 3. Or, like, here we go. Like,
it was okay for me during the needle. Obviously, it took 2 seconds. But I instantly, once she walked away, started sweating, like dripping sweat.
Yeah.
Like, not just like, oh, thank God it's over, like nervous sweats. No, it was like, it looked like I had done a 50-minute HIIT workout. And my neck was dripping. My hairline was completely, like, soaked. My forearms were sweating. You know how fucking hard of a workout you have to have your forearms sweat?
And your, like, shins.
Yeah. So I was freezing and sweating, which normal fever, I guess. Yeah, but, and my hearing cut out.
Oh, no.
It was completely silent. And
that's definitely, like, a blackout sign.
And I got tunnel vision and really dizzy. Mm-hmm. So I just, like, subconsciously picked up my phone and started scrolling on TikTok and, like, texting my girlfriend who was in the parking lot waiting for me. I guess it's good because she's a paramedic, and she was, like, walking me through it and being like, okay, what's wrong?
Yeah.
What, like, oh, she said something about my blood pressure was really low, and that's what happens when you're about to faint. So I was just about to faint. And if I didn't wait the 15 minutes after, and if I went to walk out of the hospital, I would have completely passed out.
Yeah.
Which is fine, whatever. But
well, no, because you could have hit your head and then that causes more injury, but yeah.
Yeah, but that's why you wait your 15 minutes. And once I did wait my 15 minutes, I got out of my fucking sweat puddle, peeled my shirt off my sweaty little chest.
Oh, God.
And got the fuck out of there, and I was fine.
Jesus
My arm didn't hurt at all.
No?
Next day,
it
next
wasn't
2
sore?
days. Nothing, no.
Wow, fuck, mine hurt really bad. But maybe also my blood was thicker because I was dehydrated from drinking.
I just farted. Do you think they could hear that? Oh. Could you hear that?
Maybe. I'll find out later.
We had, like, a fucking huge pan of triple cheesy nachos just now. Like,
oh, God, they were so fucking delicious.
That's a good question for a cocktail cast, Mar. When you go out for cocktails at a restaurant, do you crave food? Obviously.
Hell fucking yeah.
Yes, what's your go-to, like, bar food?
Honestly, nachos, probably. Yeah, nachos or fries. But fries are hit and miss at every place. Nachos typically are okay at most places.
I like fries too, but, like, they never give you enough, and it's like $8, and it's like, this is a potato.
Yeah.
I'm a potato, but this is a potato.
Well, this is beef potatoes.
And like, you're gonna charge me $1 for fucking mayo on the side? Go fuck yourself.
Like, you already know I want mayos from ordering fries, okay?
Fucking rude.
Jesus, yeah.
I love bar food. I'm actually really passionate about bar food.
I know, I'm so excited to go fucking patioing again. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I can't wait to go for a cocktail.
Yes!
Cocktail.
But, yeah, I don't know. Or Caesar. I guess, is a Caesar a cocktail?
Yeah, technically.
I think a Caesar would be my favorite then.
Is a mixed drink and a cocktail the same thing?
I think so.
Cocktail gods, are you here?
Can you hear me?
Papa, can you hear me? What's that from?
Something with Barbra Streisand. I forget what it's called. A movie, old movie. Haven't seen it, never seen it, but I've heard it referenced. You know?
Thank you, Barbara.
Anyways, let's get down to it. We haven't really, I mean, we don't really have much of an agenda for today, obviously. It's a cocktail cast. We're here to chatty.
We're here to get drunk and chat with you.
But I thought it would be kind of interesting to talk about our expectations for the summer, considering shit's always different. And I feel like last summer was a lot different than what's happening now. I mean, I guess it's technically still spring, no?
It fucking feels like
like
summer in Nevada right now.
Sweltering ass summer, doesn't it?
Nevada's the hot one, right?
Nevada, yeah. It's Las Vegas.
Yeah. And like Arizona.
Yeah.
That kind of climate. Dry like desert shit.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Wow, that was stupid.
Yeah, it's a state, right?
Nevada?
Yeah. Yeah, so I thought it would be fun. Like, with nothing fucking scheduled or nothing written down, really, but...
Nothing written down!
But what would you like to accomplish this summer? I want to know.
Well, because I have a brand new life, I'm taking this new life out for a little spin. I want to include a lot of my girlfriend's hobbies in my new life, in my free time. So we do a lot of hiking. We love hiking together, but she's a really big camper. Typical lesbian.
But you know what? Hey. Remember, I always say Casey does not seem like the camping type of gal.
Casey didn't seem like the golfing type of gal, and we stayed an extra hour today at the range, baby.
That's what I was about to say, Kay. I was about to say, you surprised me today, so I don't doubt that you would be decent at camping now.
Thank you.
It's not comfortable.
No.
But you don't camp for a week at a time. Well, most people don't. You camp for like a weekend, like 2 or 3 nights most.
Sarah is lovely at taking care of me and making sure like my needs are met and I'm comfortable and happy all the fucking time because
slightly high maintenance, yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess. But we take care of each other, you know?
Of course, as you should.
So I don't doubt that I'll enjoy camping because I know that because she's so passionate about it, she'll want me to be passionate about it and she'll do everything in her power to make me enjoy it. And I love that.
Yeah.
I love the idea of it, but we do both work hectic jobs, hectic hours. So I would imagine that we'll go camping once or twice at least this summer.
Yeah. I don't know if apparently that shit books up really quickly.
Yeah, it's probably all booked up, but
I was going to say, like,
we'll figure it out.
If you don't have something, you probably might not be able to. Okay. But you never know.
Let's not be negative.
Sorry.
That's probably in the cards. A lot of canoeing. She has a canoe. We like to canoe.
That's fun. We like to canoe. Last time we went canoeing, Casey sat in the middle drinking a fucking Caesar while I...
Yeah, how could I not love that?
I paddled.
That's just canoeing to me. I love canoeing, bro. I'll canoe all day long, bitch. I love to swim. I love to go to beaches. I would love to do that too, but I think because of the year that we just had and I was laid off for like 3/4 of the year, I would love to just put my head down in my work and throw myself back into it and, let the passion live and grow again from my job.
Get that bag.
And fucking make that money, Daddy fucking Trudeau was paying my bills for a while, and I didn't love the feeling of it. I mean, I loved the feeling of it, but I didn't love the tight budget and not being able to have the freedom of making more money some months because I work hourly, and
and just kind of like going on a whim, like spending money a little more here and there than what you probably should, and not being like, oh, am I gonna be able to pay my credit card this month?
Daddy Trudeau, can I please have some more?
Fucking balls, man. I'm getting tired of it, I gotta say.
I loved waking up and doing nothing, but my goal for the summer, again, try new things. I was talking to you earlier, I want to try rock climbing and I want to get into that. I don't know why.
That's fucking crazy. Good for you.
Yeah, just hiking, seeing new things with my new fucking partner, and find a new zest for life, of life.
Okay.
But I also really just love being at home. I love our apartment, so it's going to be a toss-up. It's going to be working a lot, staying at home a lot to chill, and treating myself that way, and camping apparently. So I'm going to need all my days to be double the length, I think, in order to make this all happen. I don't know.
Wow, good for you.
What about you? Do you have summer goals?
I don't know. Not necessarily. Like, I don't know. Like I said, I'm probably going to be working, and summer is a very busy season for me as well. So I don't plan on having much free time unless I take it off, which I probably will, because regardless of the fact that I've been off for, like 3 months now, maybe, I think. Anyways, I'm going to take time off because I didn't choose to have those 3 months off. So I'm going to take the time off if I want to do weekend things, because my partner only works weekends, and he is on a bit of more of a tight schedule than I am in terms of that stuff. So it's so much easier to just fucking take a weekend off and just do something. Like, it's so worth it. So worth it. I learned that last year.
I learned, about having personal time, how important it is for your mental clarity and your health and your relationships. It's so important to prioritize yourself and your love instead of prioritizing your work. Like, we're not going to get, if you compare prioritizing work and your schedule before your love and your plans or your friends, you're not going to get any further with your career.
No.
And it's not like you're going to get any you're not going to get behind also if you take that time off. You're really just living your life, and nobody can tell you that you can't do that.
So you missed 2 days of work in the 2-week period that your paycheck is scheduled.
For us, it's like a guilt thing, like at work within a kitchen, and your chef's like working way too much long hours, many days, nights away from their loved ones, and we're booking time off. Like, I can see why it would be more of a personal thing at that point.
But also they can do that if they wanted to, but they don't, because they feel pressured that they have to be there, just like we do, because it's the people that are always above us saying, oh, well, like, you kind of need to be there for this and that. Like, I feel guilty because I have clients. I'm a client-based work, so if I'm not working, my clients don't book. Then some of them are like diehard clients that really want me, and sometimes it's like they tell me, they're like, oh, you weren't working this weekend, so, like, I couldn't book with you, or last weekend, so I couldn't book with you. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I have a fucking life, too. Like, I'm sorry, like, I'm not going to work every fucking Saturday for you. If that's the only time you can come, then figure it out.
It's just about finding harmony between work and life and exploring your adventures and whatever. It's you can't work all the time, but you're going to have to work most of the time. You know what I mean? You have to manage the time you have off and optimize.
But I learned that last year. It was the time off that we got last year, also the 3 months of
seems like we've been laid off most of the fucking decade.
Yep. That like your off time is so valuable, and because we had an abundance of it, it's like, holy shit, I can do so many things, and I'm so happy that I can do these things. Then you go back to work, you're like, oh my god, my whole life was just working.
Before that,
2 days off a week, 2 days out of 7 days you get off. You work 5 days, get 2 days off. Like, what the fuck is that shit? And you can barely do anything. My days aren't consistent. They're are not consecutive. They're I work 2 days, I have 1 day off, and I work 3 days, and I have another day off, and it just continues like that. So I just think I want to take more time for, like, doing weekend stuff, maybe taking trips. I also was talking to Alex, we have all the camping stuff. Like, we have everything to camp except for a tent. We have, like, a 5-person tent.
We have, like, 10 tents here.
Oh, so we have, like, a 5-person tent, but I don't know if it's good anymore. But we have everything for it, and I thought that would be so much fun to just camp us two and just take Clover with us and have, like, a little trip, even if it's just for, like, 1 night, 2 nights, whatever. It doesn't have to be anything insane. And just, kind of do, like night trips, I think would be really fun. Also
night
costs.
Trips, what do you mean?
Like, go places and stay overnight.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Because it's, like, kind of worth it. Like, we could go to Ottawa, stay the night, and then come back, and do, like, stuff like that. Airbnbs. A lot of them now are accepting pets. I was looking at Airbnb the other day because you guys kind of inspired me.
Oh, nobody loved that.
You and Sarah.